Good morning. Today is July 5th, 2024. I want to read out to you, what I do every morning. I just want to record this video because I just had a few thoughts. It's about 9 o'clock. I low-key just went in a little bit of an slow start to my morning, but something that I feel like an insight I had just in the last couple of hours, I feel like makes my outlook on life a lot brighter, and I'll explain what I mean. So, well, first, I'll want to read my page out of my book, The Daily Stoic, for today, July 5th. The title of the page is No One Said It'd Be Easy. Seneca. This is a quote by Seneca. Good people will do what they find honorable to do, even if it requires hard work. They'll do it even if it causes them injury. They'll do it even if they will bring danger. Again, they won't do what they find base, even if it brings wealth, pleasure, or power. Nothing will deter them from what is honorable, and nothing will lure them into what is base. Good people will do what they find honorable to do. If doing good was easy, everyone would do it. If doing bad wasn't tempting or attractive, nobody would do it. The same goes for your duty. If anyone could do it, it would have been assigned to someone else. But instead, it was assigned to you. Thankfully, you're not like everyone. You're not afraid of doing what is hard. You can resist superficially attractive rewards, can't you? Interesting. Doing good isn't easy. No one said it would be. The job was only assigned to you. But I'm not afraid of what's hard. Hard work, the more I'm going through my journey, the more I realize hard work is an inevitable part of the equation, no matter what really aspect of life you optimize for. Whether it be in business, a relationship, your health, your mental well-being, it's always going to be hard. And some people sell an easy life or an easy dream, but in reality, it's never going to be easy. Good things always take time, and good things always, doing good is hard. It's just kind of the simple thing. And the insight I was touching on earlier is kind of how I thought about what I want to optimize my life for. Like, I asked myself the question, what do I want to optimize my life for? Like, what do I really want to get the most out of this life? And I thought, well, 4 things came in mind. Number 1 is health. Number 2 is my relationships with friends and family. Number 3 is experiences. And then number 4 is wealth, like becoming wealthy and rich. When I think about it, I'm definitely optimizing for my health. Like, I'm eating the right things, I'm going to the gym, I'm optimizing my circadian rhythm, getting a lot of sleep, investing into programs that help me develop my, overall health and well-being and performance. So I feel like that kind of ticks on this hierarchy. I put these in a specific order, by the way, like health, relationships, experiences, wealth, in that particular order. And I realized, really, to an extent, number 4, wealth, it's true in the fact that you can buy, or not buy these things, but you can fund to help optimize for these things. Like, you can buy more supplements and, like, biohacking program, whatever, to help your health, you can buy. Number 2 and 3 kind of go together, like, and I think this is what I was gonna say. I think I've been lacking a little bit in this current stage of my life, number 2 and 3, because I don't really have a wide network. I don't have a lot of relationships, I guess, like outside my close family. And I feel like I'm only 17, but I don't feel like besides like high school, really, I haven't done anything experiential, like really, really big. And I felt a little bit dissatisfied and a little bit disheartened that I haven't gotten these things. Like, I felt a little bit of lack. But at the same time, it excites me because that means I have so much of my life to obtain, like, or not obtain, but like experience and develop these aspects of my life. And like this book said, it won't be easy. It might take me years to find the significant other that I'm really compatible with. And it might take me years to experiences is like, how can experiences be hard, to be honest? Like, you can just have a fucking time of your life. Like last night, for example, was July 4th, and we had some friends come over just to play some card games. And like, it made me realize, like, simple things, like even small talk and talking to people and socializing, like, it brings me gratitude and it brings me joy because I feel like I want to optimize for these things. And at this point in my life, really, Matt and I, we're sort of just in business mode and just building wealth and locking in, and I'll move around a little bit, and just really growing our business to $50K a month, right? But at the same time, like making this money is great, but if I don't optimize my business around the lifestyle or the values or the aspects of life I want to optimize for, then is it really worth building that business? Of course, I think at this point, like, we can just discipline ourselves for a couple more months and we'd be really building something sustainable for potentially our entire lives. But it made me think, like, I'm just really excited to start getting out there and pursuing relationships and experiences, because I feel like those two things, like, really those two things, and health, of course. Like, health is a given in my paradigm. It's just like, that's just always going to be number one. But like, health and experiences, to an extent, I don't really need that much money to like sustain or even obtain. I want money to buy me freedom. Like I've always been saying, I want the freedom to do and experience and develop those relationships and experiences. And this could be just another impatient factor and resistance and distraction from me building my work. But man, part of me from last night was like, even Matt and I talked about this morning. We're like, dude, I kind of want to, what are we going to do about girls? Like, you know, we'll be in a living apartment. You know, we got to think about girl situation. Are we going to be dating and doing this stuff? But then we realize it's literally the woman in the red dress. Like, we don't even need to be we're not even going to our apartment until like a month and a half, so we don't even need to be worrying about this stuff yet. So it was just a distraction. But to my point, it's just like, we're kind of starting to think about this stuff. We'll be in downtown Austin, like, you know, it's literally college girl party city, entrepreneur. Like, there's so much to do, you know, and like, I kind of want to optimize for that. I want to do a lot of things. Dude, I think that's just like the motto I'm going to live by is, in my life, I just want to do a lot of things. Experience a multitude of experiences. I want to meet and develop and entertain and love in a multitude of relationships, and obviously pursue my health to the best of my ability, and become superhuman and biohack and live to be 120. That shit excites me. And I just can't wait. I have so much ahead of me, I feel like, and it's so fun to think about that I can have the freedom to do all these things. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity. But that being said, I still want to pursue the best version of myself, always. And no matter what relationship I'm in, I always want to put my goals first. Like, I don't want a relationship to get in the way of my goals. I want it to be supportive and conducive to my purpose in that aspect of my life. And I will have unbelievably high standards, but I think that would be appropriate if I hold myself to those standards, like going to bed on time and eating healthy and going to the gym. All these things. Some people may say that's high standards to ask of someone, but a wise man said you shouldn't think about attracting a worthy person, but just becoming a worthy person yourself. Or you shouldn't worry about trying to build yourself up to be perceived to date a high league person, but just become successful. I'm excited in this stage. I'm just excited to make this much progress in these specific avenues of my life, like health and wealth. I think specifically I'm really focusing on right now. But then eventually, I definitely want to be optimizing for it. I don't want to be making the most money in the world and building this biggest business and taking over industries. I really want to live just a freedom lifestyle and get the most out of those three things, as I said. So I want my business to be conducive of that, but still be working on something unbelievably epic, something I'm genuinely passionate about, and work that I love to do, work that I find that's play, as Naval Ravikant always says. So that's kind of my takeaways. I don't really know where this video, how well it will age. No, I know it'll age well, but I just don't want it to be a distraction at this point in my life. July needs to be the month where Matt and I become the 50K versions of ourselves. That's just our goal right now. And I'm just excited the world is so big. There's so much networks and people I haven't met and experiences I haven't yet undergone or experienced. And it's there's so much left of the video game to play. And I feel like I'm quite early in the game. And it's always fun to have a head start. Starting a business this early, becoming financially independent this early, becoming this knowledgeable and developing my character, developing these traits and discipline, and going through hard times and just continually developing yourself. I'm starting this early, and I feel very grateful and privileged and honored to be in this position where I can have the freedom to pursue the life of my dreams, and get closer to God and all these aspects of life I want to optimize. I can do it, and that's something I can't take for granted. So, Elijah Kim, July 5th, 2024. My life is going to change at the end of this year. It won't ever be the same. My environment will change. My lifestyle will change. My relationships will change. My entire physique, my health will change in a positive, like, exponential growth fashion. My relationship with God will change. Everything will change this year. Just continually inputting and improving. Signing off.